And we're live. Can you all hear me? Okay, Gary can hear me. I assume everyone else can. So, welcome to tonight's stream, live. Everyone. Can you all hear me? Ah, God. Yeah, Okay, Gary can hear me. I assume everyone else can. So, welcome to tonight's stream. Oh, God, what's going on? It's up there. Okay, yeah, sorry. Yeah, so I apologise for the early start and early finish tonight, guys. For the first time in ages, we have internet problems at our house. And I've been stressed about them all day. So I'm having to do tonight's stream at a friend's house. A friend of my mum's. Yeah, welcome everyone. So, hello Patricia, Ingrida, James, Jupiter, Stan, Gary, Davin, Ethan. And I think that's everyone for now. Ah, cool. So, we've got a bit to talk about tonight. Hello Jacob, welcome. I said hello to you, Jupiter, didn't I? So yeah, guys, we've got quite a lot of stuff to talk about. We've got my Wales trip to talk about. Yeah, I think I have. Oh, hi Victor, welcome to the stream. So I'm having to start it early and late tonight. I'm having to do this at a friend's house and I've had problems with my internet for the first time in ages. Hasn't been fixed for days. But welcome regardless, everyone. Sorry, I just need to connect my phone to the Wi-Fi as well. Oh, for goodness... Thank you, Jacob. Bongo drum to you too. Will Odd be joining us tonight? GT. Oh, screw it. Wi-Fi code keeps disappearing. Of course. So hello everyone. So tonight's just going to be the usual stuff. Roblox, internet surfing, talking about whatever. Oh, and my Wales trip as well. That's fine. Oh, God. I know. Oh, nice, Stan. Very nice. I'm also got someone else and somebody new to introduce you to all to tonight. Sorry, just connecting my iPad to the Wi-Fi. Hi, Neon. Yeah, cool, Victor. I understand. Yeah, I understand. We're going earlier today and finishing later. Okay, so I've also got someone new to introduce you all tonight. No, it's someone else. A new friend of mine that I bought on my Wales trip. Hello, A. Smith. Welcome to the stream. And here he is. Everyone say hello to Samson Fluffles, my new sheep friend I got in Wales. Yes, Stan. He's just arrived. Originally he was just Samson, but Neon was called him Mr. Fluffles, so I decided to give him that. And Samson's here with me today, along with Spyro and Cinder, but they're just going to be on the sidelines. Well, hope you all like him. I hope he'll be a nice addition to my live streams and a nice friend for you all. Nice new moderator. Horror Model Railway, 5 shots or less. I hope Electro and Odd like him when they show up. Oh, speak of... He's here... Oh, Electro's here already tonight, nice and early. Now the only two people we really need are George and Odd. And I guess William as well, but he's not here. Instantly forgets the 1% of the 0.1% Spanish IU. Yeah, nice. And hey Martin, welcome to the stream. So guys, thank you all for coming to tonight's stream. Thank you to everyone who came to tonight's stream. Considering how early we started, Odd might not have even realised what's going on. Well, I did message him on Twitter and told him what's happening. But, but he should come soon anyway. Right, so... Hi, Roblox Train Gamer, welcome to the stream. You still there, Neon? So, guys, while I talk about my Wales trip, I like it with Jacob, considering how much you love Teletubbies and Nunu, it suits you. Oh, I think last time I was playing Roblox, it was on mute. Well, Chad is like a slang word for a hard man or woman, Electro. Right, so let's play a bit of Arsenal while we chat about my Wales trip. Well, I do. But Chad is a hard man or woman.
They are stupid to think.
So let's talk about my Wales trip while we play this. So I had a great time despite all the delays and problems we had. Unfortunately, I only got to do like a quarter of the return trip on the Tallinn Railway. I went out all the way out to the end of the line at Nat Gwenol, but there was a tree on the line, so I couldn't, Oh, Neon. Oh, hi, Ryan. Welcome to the stream. So yeah, there was a tree on the line. So the train had to be pushed back to Dolgok, the waterfall station, and that's fine, Electro. So yeah, it was a bit difficult, the trip, but my trip was a bit difficult, but to start out with, but it was fun. Welsh Highland Railway and the Festiniog Railway were my favourite parts, though. Absolutely fantastic. Oh, cool, Ryan. Oh, I don't want you changing your profile pictures over and over, though, Ryan. Oh, and guys, you should see the views from Snowdon. They were amazing. So yeah, I had a great time in Wales, mostly. Oh, and the Great Orme Tramway was fantastic too. At the top of the hill, at the summit station of the Great Orme Tramway in the gift shop, that's where I found Samson and bought him. I just had to buy him because he and the other plush sheep he was with were, they were just so soft and fluffy. So yeah, it was a fun trip. And after I finished Redcliff Railway Tales Season 3, Episode 6, I'm going to, no I didn't, Martin. After I finished Season 2, Episode 6 of Redcliff Railway Tales... No, it's fine, John Murray, welcome. So after I've finished the last editing and I've uploaded the last episode of Redcliff Railway Tales, I'm gonna get to work editing the video series I made for, from Wales, which of course is gonna premiere. I hope to see you all at that as well. Are you still there, Victor? You haven't chatted for quite a while. Oh, cool, Stan. You're heading to Beamish. God, you haven't chatted for a long while, Victor. Matt Jeffy called Toby the Cow Engine bullies Upsy Daisy. I remember that. Still there, Electro and Neon. Ryan, why do you keep changing your profile picture? It's getting quite annoying. I have deaded. No, you haven't. Affirmative. Cool, Neon. Electro hasn't responded. He did say he's working on his Rexy and Lily image at the moment.
Hey, you got him. Excellent.
Grimace takes the blame. If you keep changing your profile picture, Ryan, I'm afraid you'll have to be blocked, because you are starting to annoy everyone now. Creating dark trends, I know. Screw TikTok, am I right? Imitating the Beanish video I make. I'm planning to make a full on tour of the place. Oh, that'd be fantastic, Stan. I get very happy, so don't do it. Yeah, that's the one you had at the start of the stream, Ryan. Please stick with that one. Please stick with that one, Ryan. Straight to the pit of hell it can go. Yeah, I know, I agree. Just a minute. Right. Ah, God. Trying the Grimace shake. Happy birthday, Grimace. It's the one I had at the start of the stream. Cool. What do you want, Ryan?
Why'd you let that happen?
Why is that, Ryan?
Unbelievable.
Oh
You
God, I
lost
keep
the
on
level.
losing levels. God damn it. Gas. You can hug my moons. Okay, no problem, Neon. See you later. Ah, Jesus. Always that guy knifing me. Okay, see you later. Kind of annoying, to be honest, Ryan. Okay, the chat number's been stuck on 8 for a while, but I know that can't be right. Oh, it says there are 10 people here, yeah. Oh, 11, yeah, that sounds about right. Still there, Victor? Oh yeah, Victor, I meant to say, last week's stream was such a blast with you and Odd. I guess not, Ryan. Yeah, I meant to say, Victor, last week's stream was such a blast with you and Odd. You and Odd made it so funny. And I'm pleased that you two are slowly but surely starting to gain train knowledge from me. Even Odd, who literally couldn't care less about trains, is starting to know a little bit about them. On all of us, as a group, you're all as a group as a whole, you're all fantastic. You're all absolute joys to talk to. Breaking the rules, yeah, I know. We've had a lot of people break the rules here as well. But yes, Victor, you and Odd made last week's stream such a blast. That string of wheeled vehicles that runs on rails, Victor, you know. You knew what they... Even you were educating Odd about trains last time. Don't worry, Jacob. See you in a minute. Oh, there's a new level now. Ruins. Excuse me.
Kill them all. Make them suffer.
No, that's not a boat. That's a train. Wheeled vehicles. Boats don't even have wheels. I swear you've said funny things before, John Murray. I just like dunking on odds. I know. He showed up to the... Oh, no. He showed up to the premiere of the last Redcliff Railway Tales episode, but sometimes he shows up, then to the premiere of Redcliff Railway Tales, then doesn't come here. How did they drive on the rails? They don't, Victor! They go on water! Trains are the ones that drive on rails. Understandable, Stan. Trains are my favourite kind of vehicle, though, even though I have interest in all sorts of vehicles, even planes, despite me not liking commercial flying. Welcome back, James. What do you want, Jupiter? No, you can't, Victor. No, boats don't sink, but trains do sink. Yeah, I love the technology behind all vehicles. Not really. But trains are what I find the most interesting. Why not, Gary? He is starting to get annoying. Of course I hate Karen's Jupiter. Everyone does. Yeah, I mostly collect model trains. No, trains sink and go on the rails. Boats don't sink and go on water. Now do you understand, Victor? Ay, ay, ay. You'd better behave, Gary. Right, as Arsenal quit itself. Let's do this game. Teleport to this guy's tower. Come on. Of course cars sink, John Murray. You guys don't seem to be that talkative in the chat tonight. Bench of the carrots. Oh god. I know. I understand, James. You don't want to be like Michael Bay, do you, who fast edits all the time? Ryan annoys me, I'll block him. I sink. What makes you say that? Oh, a friend reward. Nice. Thank you.
Bruh.
Oh, it's getting hot. How would Saturn float Jupiter? No. Why? If you knew what I was going to say, why'd you even say that, Victor? And hello, Odd. Welcome to the stream. So yeah, Odd, if you couldn't tell, starting earlier, finishing earlier tonight, due to Wi-Fi issues with my place. So I'm doing it at one of my mum's friend's house. Show me your moves. Odd couldn't defuse the bomb in a children's hospital, making him tonight's biggest loser. Oh god, wait, were you actually playing a game like that, Victor? Made of hydrogen? Okay, cool. I know, Martin, I see. So yeah, Odd, in case... So yeah, Odd, I think I told you about... I told you this on Twitter, oh god. I sent you this on Twitter last night, but I bought a new friend from Wales. I'd like you to meet Samson Fluffles, Odd. my extremely cute, huggable, extra soft plush sheep. Me too. Yeah, I know, A. Smith. I hope so too. Redcliff Underground Tales, I hate Wonderful Worlds. I'm the bad and... Ouch, shit. Been disconnected again. So the way they answer call-outs, my broadband provider. Oh, hi, Lo, welcome to the stream. Is they have to draft up a load of documents before they can go out, and that takes a day. What? Wait, has it? Oh, hey, William, I see you came after all. Welcome. We started earlier and we're finishing earlier. So even if it's an emergency call out, it can take like 24 hours for them to come, which is ridiculous. It's an unacceptable system. Oh, it's Iceman, is it? Oh, okay. So, Odds, did you hear what I said about my new friend, Samson Fluffles? Oh, okay. How come, A. Smith? Oh, cool, Martin. So originally he was just called Samson, but when I was telling Neon about him on Discord, Neon couldn't help but refer to Odd as Mr. Fluffles. So that's his full name now, Samson Fluffles. He's so soft and cute. His face is adorable. Samson's face is literally the face of wanting cuddles. Of wanting to cuddle anyone who's feeling down. I was feeling very stressed and upset earlier. So I certainly needed Samson's cuddles earlier. Of course I still love cuddling Spyro and Cinder. My love for Samson will never be stronger than Spyro and Cinder's, at most equal. But yes, Samson is very, very soft and fluffy. He's probably the softest and cutest plushie I've ever bought. I do have another sheep plush at home called Wooly, which I got years ago. But he's nowhere near as soft and fluffy. He's nowhere near as soft and fluffy as Samson. Why Samson? It was the first name I liked the sound of that I could think of that began with S. You know. Bob up and down my nuts. Ah, got him. B.O.B. Yeah, it's like, oh, what's the name for a word that's that's spelled exactly the same both forwards and backwards. Exactly like Tenet, the Christopher Nolan film Tenet. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, A. Smith just asked me if I'm excited for Oppenheimer, so Christopher Nolan is relevant now, I guess. And I would be seeing Oppenheimer if it wasn't 3 hours if it wasn't like 3 hours long. But it looks really, really good, Oppenheimer. I've said before that nuclear weapons in general just fascinate me, and with Oppenheimer being a Christopher Nolan film, I absolutely would see it if I've seen the I saw an extended trailer for it when I went to see Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny last Saturday. Oppenheimer does look amazing. But yeah, as it's going to be too long for me to watch at the cinema, it's going to be too long for me to watch at the cinema, but I'm definitely seeing it when it comes out on streaming. Spurged. That's not rude. Spurged isn't rude. I don't even know. Quite a few super fluffy plushies. Are any of them sheep? So what's the name for that word that's spelled the same both forwards and backwards? Been watching a German-Canadian TV series on YouTube which is based on a German novel. What's it called, William? Is Ogpog on purpose? How cool. Yeah, I really did enjoy Tenet, though. Some of mine are sheep, some are not. A boy called. Oh, that's very interesting. Definitely might give it a watch. No, I didn't see No Time to Die at the cinema. It was too long for me. Guys. It's the Danish equivalent of don't care, didn't ask. Oh, okay. Guys, none of you have answered me yet. What's that word that describes a word that can be spelled both forwards and backwards? I'm gonna look it up myself, actually. Word that... Yeah, I know, A. Smith. Thanks to me watching Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny, my film watching limit has now been expanded from 140 to 150 minutes. But literally no longer than 150 minutes, though. I think you're right, A. Smith. Word that can be read both ways. Oh, a palindrome. Yeah, that's it. I remember now. So yeah, Tenet is a palindrome, which is fitting considering its plot of time going both forwards and backwards. I know. So as nonsensical as all engines go, then. So yeah, Tenet is now just about within my film watching limit. If I'd been... Yeah, I know. God, I really did like Tenet when it came out, though. Oh, no. I didn't watch it when it came out. Watched it last year. Yeah, a really good film it was. Really failed those kids at the hospital. Don't know where I'd rank it among the Christopher Nolan films I've seen. Inception is still, in my opinion, Christopher Nolan's best film. Interstellar I also enjoyed, but found it a bit too pretentious. Dunkirk is also fantastic. Yeah, all of Christopher Nolan's films are major films are absolutely fantastic, but I definitely rank Tenet in the middle of all the ones I'd seen, like slap bang in the middle. Exactly, A. Smith. What are your guys' thoughts on Tenet, if you've seen it? Miss Grindtooth. Oh, that's so weird, William. So I remember mentioning Tenet to you once, Odd, but... I know you didn't care for it. Currently, it's Kill Bill Volume 1, A. Smith. Currently, my favourite Quentin Tarantino film is Kill Bill Volume 1. I do really like quite a lot of his other films. Next Tarantino film me and my parents are going to be watching is Django Unchained, which I've heard is one of his best, if not the best. Not seen Tenet? Oh, well, I would recommend it to you, A. Smith. It's amazing. And the fact that thanks to the $205 million budget this film had, Nolan was able to get his hands on a proper full-scale 747 and crash it, film it in camera, crashing into a hangar at an airport. It just blows my mind. Just blows my mind that crash wasn't even a miniature, but a full-scale plane crashing for real. Medalla, that's heavily based on China. Why China if it's supposed to be if it's a German-Canadian show? Doubt it, William. Although Germany is quite close to Denmark. No, what, James? Odd doesn't deserve to be timed out. So I know you don't really care for Christopher Nolan films, Odd, besides, I Killed Mr. Button. I know you don't really care for Christopher Nolan films, Odd, outside of Inception. I know you enjoyed Inception, but you don't seem to care for any of his other films, though. May I ask why, though? Exploded in her bed, oh god. Kisses from Rogue the Bat, oh my god. James, I'm sure you'd love Luna's latest ASMR video. I know how much Rogue the Bat, you like Rogue the Bat. Just remind me, James, is Rogue the Bat one of your waifus? Never saw Caillou as a kid. It isn't that good. Alright. James, it's fine. It really is. I don't hate him. I just find a lot of his work generic. And the thing he often does, where it keeps going back and forward in time, is kind of obnoxious. Well, Quentin Tarantino does a similar sort of thing. Newest video of The Incredibles? Yeah, I've seen it, but not all of it. William, I saw you commented on it. I liked your comment about Mr. Incredible's midlife crisis. Keeps going back and forth in time is kind of obnoxious. Quentin Tarantino does a similar thing, Odd, so how come you don't find that obnoxious? I know from you telling me that you love Quentin Tarantino's films, especially Django Unchained. I'm really looking forward to watching Django Unchained now. The 1%, the elites. I've become what I hate. The elite. So you'd prefer being a working class person, Odd? working in some sort of industrial mine or factory. Django Unchained gets away with it purely because of how good it is. Understandable. What about Pulp Fiction, Kill Bill Volumes 1 and 2, and Inglourious Bastards? I've only seen the first hour of Kill Bill Volume 2. I'm yet to watch the second hour. Eat the rich. Okay. And then we'll have equality. Oh, cool. Eat the Stream Oscars for dessert. They're all fine. Oh, okay. Yeah, nice. Oh, so you're not that big of a fan of Quentin Tarantino then? I thought you were. You just adore Django Unchained. As I said, I have a feeling that Django Unchained is going to turn out to be my favourite Tarantino film. What's this?
Let's go! Woohoo!
Yay.
I was hit by 2. Django is unreasonably good. What I've seen of his other works is fine. I just think Django is the one I've liked the best. I understand. Is Django on your favourite films of all time list, Odd? Up there with Godzilla 1954? Oh, there you are, George. Welcome. No wonder you didn't show up to the premiere of episode 5 either. King Archibald, the 12th leader of the island. Mr. Sleeve is a stereotypical Englishman. Cool. Is Django Unchained on your favourite films of all time list, up there with Godzilla 1954? Moo. Yeah, maybe, Martin. Very hot in the UK? It is. It's quite good. See, we have a new face here. Yeah, we do indeed, George. No, I don't think so. I don't really have like a top 10. I didn't until a short while ago. The first 25 films on my favourite films of all time trailer playlist list are my top 25 in that films of all time, favourite films of all time, in that order. Is the rock kill? What does that mean? What does that mean, Victor? Favourite movie is Babe. Why is that your favourite film, Egg Smith? Right, let's have a look at this video about the Tenet plane crash scene. Behind the scenes, and then we'll move on to talking about the latest episode of Redcliff Railway Tales. Oh, I think this was it being filmed live. Wow.
Dude, that is badass.
Unbelievable. Entirely in camera, completely practically, and with the only CG used being the wires removed under the plane. Being the wires removed under the plane, and the vehicle, and the airport vehicle that was towing it and to crash it into the building being digitally removed. Absolutely amazing. And of course the footage being reversed later in the film was done, classic trick of playing it backwards. Really, Stan, what was it? No, you. James hasn't retired, Odd. He's still posting videos. It's a reference to a funny vid me and Odd saw. What video was that, Victor? Maybe I'll look at that in a second, Jupiter. Moreland desperately needs a tiny island 5 hurdles, and some reason it's only going around the railway going around it if it wouldn't even serve a purpose. That is strange. They crashed a plane. Absolutely amazing.
All I have for you is a word. Tenet. Use it carefully.
Audiences have never
Here we
seen
are, plane
anything
crash.
like this. You want to crash a plane,
But not from the air. Not so dramatic. stage, and you're not going to capture the essence or the authenticity.
And I think being in those locations, the audience gets to experience that.
One other aspect of Christopher Nolan's directing style I really, really like is how like Quentin Tarantino and Wes Anderson, Nolan still uses traditional film stock. He doesn't film digitally, he uses traditional film stock. That's very admirable. Honestly, sometimes I hate the digital age. It's obviously the digital age has given us so many advantages, but a great deal of disadvantages as well. So yeah, it's always nice that some directors are still using traditional analog film stock, 35mm, especially now that we have IMAX film stock. So I definitely understand the appeal of traditional analog film stock, but honestly, I find digital film far easier to edit with. So even though I'm going to use practical effects in my films wherever I can. Unlike other directors which prefer using practical effects over CGI. Yeah, please stop changing it, Ryan. Right, last chance, Ryan. If you do it again, you're gone. Plan on parodying these movies in the future. Nice. So as I was saying, and at least episode, Emma gives birth to a baby locomotive. A baby locomotive? What? What? Oh, God. So as I was saying, guys, unlike other directors who prefer using practical effects wherever they can, and CGI only when necessary, I am going to film digitally for most of my films, purely because that's what I've been using for all the time I've been doing filmmaking, and I find it far easier to edit with. But for the sake of it, I might make one or two films with traditional analog film stock in my career. A baby locomotive, what the hell? Nice.
They're gonna see that it's not green screen, and they're gonna be amazed by it.
Nice.
You wanna crash a plane?
Still there, Rod and Victor.
Yeah, no, it's so dramatic. You wanna crash a plane?
I wonder when Electro and Neon are gonna return. Neon's gone to eat dinner. Oh, come on, James! Come on! You're stealing his profile picture as well now? Honestly.
They're gonna be amazed by it. You wanna crash a plane? But not from the air. No, it's so dramatic.
Writing the plane crash, I knew I wanted to try and do it in some ways in camera.
It read on the page as the most exciting sequence, and I definitely was scratching my head about how we were going to achieve it.
One of the first things I asked Chris was, how big do you want the plane? He laughed, and I said, I think I can get you a real
They made
plane.
a live-action film?
You want the
And how did that turn out, William?
One of the first things I asked Chris was, how big do you want
Still
the
there,
plane?
Victor?
He laughed, and I said, I think I can get you a real plane.
See a plane like this actually kind of makes you realise what we're all flying in when we're flying. These things are huge. I don't think we tend to get the scale of it when we're just kind of walking in through the gangplank.
There was an enormous amount of prep that went into that sequence because we were shooting at a working airport, and they're not traditionally, in the business of crashing planes for real.
See, look, they use wires, which of course were digitally removed.
Like, there's no way they're gonna crash this thing into that building.
A lot of these sequences you kind of read in the script and you just think, yeah, would be cool in a movie. And then you get to set and it's like, yeah, we've got a 747, we're crashing it into a building. That's how we're achieving the 747 crashing into a building. It feels very, very real, essentially because it is real.
Oh god.
And try to understand it,
It is real.
feel it.
With Tenet, I'm hoping to really give the audience a reason for reapproaching action cinema, so that they get some of that sense
What
of
were the
excitement
reviews
that
of
I
that
had
film,
when I was a
William?
kid watching the
Hello,
first
one
Bond
Victor, are
movies I
you
saw.
two still there?
I'm
Or
hoping
are
that
you
this gives
retorting
people
to
a sort
James's
of
profile
ultimate
picture
cinematic
change
experience.
by
You feel you're
changing the
being taken through a
profile,
story,
your
but
own
you also
profile
feel you're
pictures?
part of the experience. I'm hoping that this gives people a
Not a
sort
lot,
of
Jacob.
ultimate
We're just
Some
talking
of the sense of
about
excitement that
one
I
of,
had
one
when I
of
was a
Christopher
kid
Nolan's
watching
films,
the
Tenet
first
at the
Bond
moment.
movies I saw.
I'm hoping
It only
that
cracks
this
through
gives
grass.
people a sort of
In
ultimate
real life, there
cinematic
wouldn't
experience.
be fire and stuff. I know.
When I
That
was
was
a kid.
obviously the plane's fuel tanks exploding.
With Tenet, I'm hoping to
Maybe
really give
fuel
the
in the
audience a
wings.
reason
Oh look,
for real.
they're moving forward, and the fire came out of it back.
With Tenet,
Came
I'm
backwards.
hoping
Oh,
to
cool,
really
James,
give the
good.
audience a reason for reapproaching action cinema, so that they get some of that sense of excitement that I had when I was a kid watching the first spy movies I saw.
I'm hoping that this gives people a sort of ultimate cinematic
Yeah, I
experience.
agree.
You feel you're being taken through a story, but you also feel you
Still
cinematic
can't believe
experience.
Michael Caine's
You feel you're
alive.
being taken through.
Still can't believe Michael Caine's still alive. Look at him. He looks great for 90 something. I don't know how old he is exactly, but I think he's in his 90s. Honestly, wouldn't mind having Michael Caine in a couple of my films at all, but he'll most likely be dead by the time I get into the professional industry. Right then, so now we've seen that. When directors go to the absolute extreme. Well, this looks like a fun video to watch.
This video is brought wondering the largest practical explosion in the history of cinema. Our first director on the
How do you plan on getting into the industry? I don't know, Davin. Well, I did try doing a creative media course at college, where I hope to improve my skills, but even there, it was pretty, the stuff we did there was pretty amateur. So I dropped out, and I've decided to, I decided to try getting in through improving my skills through my current work, like Redcliff Railway Tales. As I explained in my Redcliff Railway Tales casting call video, my hope is that once I show Season 3 and the feature-length finale to independent film companies, they're going to agree to back the more professional projects I have planned. The first professional thing I want to do, proper professional thing I want to do, is is Raptor Dogs, my science fiction action TV series. It's basically a hybrid of Paw Patrol and Thunderbirds, with elements of 1980s science fiction action films sprinkled in as well. Yeah, please stop it, Ryan. Has anyone seen Pipsqueak Mercury? I don't know. Sequel 2 years... A sequel, really? I would show RRT to people. Exactly my plan, Stan. Yeah, I did try and do a college course, but I dropped out. I think like doing a college or university course just isn't for me, especially with the amateur work I did in college. I've honestly learned far more about the film industry and filmmaking through the internet than at college or anywhere else. So yeah, continue growing my knowledge and applying that knowledge to my other productions with help from the internet and making my other productions, and hopefully some independent financial backers, some independent film companies, hopefully an independent film or TV company will agree to back the more professional products I have planned, such as Raptor Dogs. I can't be arsed either. I couldn't really be arsed either, Stan. Well, what's this you sent, Jupiter? Is this that other funny moment you wanted to show us? Oh, cursed pauses. Oh, Jesus. Oh, view numbers seem to have dropped. Yeah, you guys seem to be strangely quiet tonight. What the hell? What the hell are you? What the hell are you on about, Ryan? Still there, William? You haven't chatted for a bit. Yeah, chat seems to have gone quiet. Odd and Victor seem to have left. Oh, there you are. Do check TV series if you can find a copy of the movie. Brilliant. Oh, cool. Very cool, William. The stuff you learn there is so useless. If it were up to me, schools would teach actual life skills instead of how to work out a big bloody triangle and crap like that. Yeah, Yeah, why do we need to know the angles of triangles? Why does the average person need to know the angles of triangles? Surely only people like builders and architects would need to know. Builders, architects and engineers would need to know stuff like that. Not the average, not any old typical average Joe. Surely you should only be taught that. Okay, I understand, William. I know it's late/early for you in Australia. Thank you for coming, and I'll see you next week. And hopefully everything will be back to normal with the Wi-Fi. I know, Jacob. Yes, I know, Stan. It's ridiculous. Hey Cassie, welcome to the stream. Oh, now you're saying it as well, Davin? Oh, God. So yeah, I hope to get Raptor Dogs greenlit through improving my filmmaking skills further by researching on the internet and working on Redcliff Railway Tales. Maybe I'll even do a few live-action short films. I have a couple ideas for some live-action short films I could do to hopefully get Raptor Dogs greenlit. But I've got nothing, but I've got nothing set in stone at the moment. I already said hello, Cassie. Yeah, that is a Christmas song. We're far off Christmas, but oh my god, we're already halfway through 2023. It's already July. Where is this? Seriously, where is this year going? My day's been not that great, honestly, what with all the Wi-Fi problems I've been having. Feeling quite stressed. Nice, Cassie. Oh, you're off already, Cassie. You've only been here for 2 minutes. Why'd you keep repeating hummingbird, Pete? Oh, I mean Bash. I know you're using your dad's account. Wonder when Odd, Victor, Neon and Electro are gonna return. I know, Davin, I know. Guess we'll talk about... I'm gonna talk more about Season 3, Episode 5 when Odd and Victor come back. Because I know they weren't at the premiere and I want their thoughts on it. Neither of them were at the premiere of it and I want their thoughts on it. Heard of the town gossip? Not really. You won't have Odd timed out and you let him drive me mad. Because what he says is actually quite funny, James. No problem. That's alright, cool MLP fan. Oh, you're not leaving, Cassie. Oh, okay. Oh, happy birthday, Cassie. I'm now 19. Underground Brum. Dunno, Jacob. Train Robber 16. Both Odd and Victor seem to have left at the same time, so I assume Luna called them away to ask them about something.
It's the fastest vehicle on land, and the locomotives of Redcliff Loco Yard are the power behind the station's industries and...
We have Rice at home, Underground Millie. Visit, you'll probably see me. What about Glossop? Glossop, I've heard of it, but I don't know a thing about it. Underground Cinder. Oh, there you are. Oh, he's getting some food, is he? Okay. We'll see him back there in a minute. How come you left, Victor? Did Luna need to talk to you two about something? Railway Ernie, Underground Cinder. Underground Overground. Underground Nunu.
train line.
Yeah, I wanted to ask God about the latest episode of Redcliff Railway Tales. Because neither of you were at the premiere of it.
And wanted to get back at him. He began began plotting his revenge while on his first run that day. At Guinea Bridge Junction, he met Otmar.
Hey Otmar, do you know what Jet calls you behind your back?
Made a map. A map of what? The Mossfordshire Colliery. Had some stuff to quickly do. Nothing major, nothing public. But was it anything for Luna? But here is the map of the actual colliery of Mossfordshire. Cool. Line leading up to the Mossfordshire Mountains and the town of Mossfordshire. Very cool. So they're like loops, isn't it? Yeah, that would explain why you often have to use loop tracks. When he was really being a twat to Spyro. Yes, he was. I know, Darren. Does Otmar... No, he doesn't, but Otmar is featured. Otmar does have a minor role in episode 5. He's only got 2 lines in episode 6, though. I'm planning on giving him a significant role in the feature-length finale, though. Oddmar! No, you mean Otmar. The Mossfordshire Mountains. I remember in last week's stream... you said you wanted to include a narrow gauge railway up in the Mossfordshire Mountains. Yeah, I understand, Stan. The transport's energy efficient coal that can only be found in those mountains. 21 just used filming, I know. For once this was not about Elsie or her new DeviantArt page. This was just between me and Odd. Okay, that's understandable. Yeah, cool. Yeah, hopefully we'll see Odd back soon.
No. What?
An elongated turd.
No? Why, that cheeky white Scotsman.
Next, Frank met Ethan.
I bet you also think Odd's voice acting here is hilarious.
Even with both of us on the train, we might still need your help up the incline.
Don't worry, I'll...
Syndro and Spider. Oh, God. I will not be defeated by Odd's trash, okay.
help with that.
What do you mean?
See you tomorrow. Thanks again.
My pleasure once...
What exactly do you mean by Odd's trash? Oddmar is turd. Yeah, I only said elongated turd, but I came up with the insult elongated turd because of Otmar being long and brown. Yes, it was, Stan. I quite liked it. Hope it gets more than. Hope this video gets more than 64 views, though. I hope this video goes into is in favour of the algorithm. Spiders.
To explain his actions.
Why do you keep making up stupid names for Redcliff Railway Tales? Wonderful world. I know you're probably the same person as Gary and Dallin, but I can't say for sure though. Didn't really show emotion. That's understandable. Yeah, it would be great if you could show more emotion in the feature-length finale, Stan.
Treated poorly by his...
Oh, it looks like SMG4's streaming at the moment as well. Look, it's Mario on a train eating endless spaghetti like he always does in SMG4's videos. Hilarious. Great, Stan.
Come on, Jack.
I'd rather watch a show called Redcliffe Skateway. Really? Honestly, Jake. I still like Odd, though. Iggle Piggle and Upsy Daisy, yeah, they don't. Yeah, it doesn't really. There's nothing.
But a three-engine bar that way.
Yeah, I know. I just showed everyone that and I was
What the hell are you three falling on? Get out of my way, I'm tired.
So are we. We're tired of you calling us names.
Excuse me, I've said no such thing.
Yes, you have.
What? No, I've said nothing about you three.
Cinder,
Mr. Eric had heard everything. Silence! What are you all arguing about?
I know that from experience, Victor. And I've also tried to tell James that.
Jack's been calling us names, sir. He called me an elongated turd.
He said I'm a fat black brick on roller skates.
And I'm Mr. Piss Paint.
Get it, Mr. Piss Paint, because he's yellow. And I love how the chat went tonight.
Well, Jack, is this true?
Absolutely not, sir. I would never dream of calling anyone names without just cause. Someone's trying to frame me. Who did you hear this from?
Frank told me.
Wait, Frank told you?
Hear this from?
Frank told me.
I see Odd is still trying to make Otmar sound like a whiny bastard. Train number 7.
Wait, Frank told you? He told me too.
And me, Bree. Just then, Frank appeared from around the bend. Now then, Frank, you heard what Jack said, didn't you?
Yes, sir. And I'm innocent. I can't understand it. To think that Jack would suddenly go back to his old ways, it's incredibly baffling.
I see. I'm sorry, Jack, but you're clearly not wanted here at the moment. So until we get to the bottom of this, I'd like you to stay with Max at Blue Hive. I know he'll be glad to see you.
As you wish, sir.
Jack's trunk is sadly away.
Back to the stream. Wonder if Odd.
While Frank smirked with triumph.
Yeah, I know.
Just under an hour later.
But he wasn't meant to be whiny in episode 2. He's supposed to be kind and helpful. He's supposed to be like a gentle giant type, though, who just really hates financial malarkey. What are you on about, Wonderful Worlds? What the hell are you... Literally, what the hell are you on about? Heroes Dragon in episode 11? Oh, cool, MLP fan. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I remember you seeing it. Seeing that episode. It was great. Yeah, cliffhanger. I know, Odd told me one of the earlier apps had Otmar whine the entire time. I could actually tell that in his performance. That was episode 4. That was episode 4, Victor. The one that, so far, the only one that Odd's been to the premiere of. I'm hoping he'll be at the premiere of episode 6 and the finale, though. Even though Otmar only has 2 lines in episode 6. But as I said, episode 7, the feature-length finale will be absolutely incredible. Well, that goes without saying. Sorry, what I meant to say was Otmar will also have a significant role in the finale. Every main character is going to have some sort of major role in the finale. I also love what Neon wrote later in the episode, like a Top Gear reference. Yeah, I also had a chase scene where PC Rosa chases down Susanna Naomi, the contract criminal, with music from the highway chase from The Matrix Reloaded. The Matrix soundtrack is unironically amazing. Oh, God. Okay then, LP fan, no problem. Thanks for coming. See you next week.
Fair to be a hero without being crony.
Yeah, I know, Gary. You've told me. I'm afraid it has to, Martin. I'm afraid it has to, Martin. I've tried to make it as professional as possible while still keeping the style it had from episode 1, from season 1, episode 1, and it's going to look even more professional in the feature-length finale. But as I said, I really want to move on to more professional stuff now. Raptor Dogs is the main thing I want to move on to after Redcliff Railway Tales, which I aim to be a proper TV series. Yeah, why not, James? And Stan's... I know that Stan also wants to voice Joe in the feature-length finale, as both Jim and Joe are industrial engines. Frank is mean for making up those names, I know. I know, Martin, I love it too. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to starting work on Raptor Dogs. And those model mountains I plan on making for the feature-length finale should help... Should give me some model making skills for Raptor Dogs. Like, and they're not... And those mountains aren't going to be Lego models. They're going to be much more realistic looking models. I've already done the Christmas special. Feature-length finale is completely different. Yeah, that's what it's going to be called. Redcliff Railway Tales, The Railway's Last Stand. And that's when we're going to finally find out the identity of the guy behind, of that guy from the Christmas special, from It's a Redcliff Christmas. Because that guy is the one who's the boss of the sabotage team, but you guys have no idea what his real identity is. And I'm not going to say a word until it until the finale happens.
Yes, sir.
I owe you a belated apology, Frank. Sorry for calling you that slur.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, I also meant to tell Odd earlier, just like I told you, Victor, how much you two made last week's stream such a blast. I'm aware, James. I also am considering doing those remastered episodes, but I can't say for sure. And maybe I'll do that Halloween special episode idea if I have time, but I can't say that I will for sure. The boss of the sabotage team is an older Mr. Eric from the future. Maybe. Just like in Lightyear, where Zurg turned out to be an older Buzz. That plot twist was actually my favourite part of the film. That plot twist was actually my favourite part of Lightyear. And I'm very pleased that Odd saw Lightyear before me. And I'm so pleased that he didn't give it away. Hi Jacob, welcome to the stream. I'm so pleased you enjoyed it, Jacob. Yeah, we have a new friend with us, Samson Fluffles. A cuddle buddy.
I'm on my way. Duty cool.
So yeah, music from the Matrix Reloaded here. There's gonna be a lot more. There's gonna be a lot more Matrix music in the feature-length finale. There's gonna be a lot more cinematic music in the feature-length finale. There's gonna be quite a lot of music from the Matrix franchise. I'm also planning on using music from the Terminator films in the feature-length finale, along with a few other franchises. Kind of like how Thomas 1 Edward 2 Henry 3 used a lot of music for his three-part finale. Off to see Sonic 3 when it comes out? Me too. No, Ryan, you can't. Because you haven't really proved yourself. The police chase. Yeah, I agree. I'm so pleased you liked it. It was quite
It's
fun.
all over, Susanna. Your spree is a...
Especially adding those flashing police lights there. You can still see a bit of the green from the effect that I use, from the digital removal I use, but other than
It's
that...
all over, Susanna. Your spree is an air.
Not really, Ryan.
Idiot! The police!
Oh my god.
Then of course we have the closing crossing here. I like that sound effect that I used. That closing crossing sound effect.
Sorry, Mom.
Train approaching. Do not cross.
Still there, Victor?
Ah, God damn it!
Are you alrighty?
What other music was I going to use? Now, what other music was I going to use? Oh yeah, those, of course, much more cinematic versions of the classic Thomas themes, and also music from Thomas and the Magic Railroad I've also been considering using. Cool, Victor. Yeah, there are going to be quite a few Magic Railroad references in the feature-length finale. Oh, I'm still yet to ask Victor Tanzig to join the cast. I really hope he will, though. Every time someone gives Kadikarus money when he's streaming, like, it's Cash Palooka! Yeah, I've been on his streams. Oh, speaking of Kadikarus' streams, there was one time where he actively shouted me out, and I even mentioned something about a possible DVD release of The Collectible World of Kadikarus, and that got everyone talking in the chat. Okay then, Ryan. You can try, but don't count on getting a moderator status. Finding it appropriate when we look at that banner, but I know. Ah! God damn! There was one point where, there was actually one point where I considered making the feature-length finale a musical, with featuring many Thomas songs, such as You Can't. I have made physical copies of the first Redcliff Railway Tales DVD, but they don't work. Only the audio works, and they only properly play on my computer, not a DVD player. And that's the most recognition I got? Oh, okay, cool. But I don't know. Like, I have no idea what that would be like. You still there, Jacob? Are you still there, Jacob? My new friend, Samson Fluffles has said hello to you. Speaking of odd, is he going to come back soon, I wonder? No, he doesn't, unfortunately. But it would be a good idea. It would be hilarious. Odd once did get an idea to do a musical on his channel. Well, you get recognition from me, James. Yes, Thomas songs like Every Cloud Has a Silver Lining and Accidents Will Happen would have been featured had the feature-length finale been a musical. The only song that's still going to make it in towards the end of the feature-length finale will be Night Train. But none of the characters will sing, it'll just be Headmaster Hastings' cover of it. Okay, no problem, Victor. And there would have been quite a few other songs as well. But yeah, I did consider making it a musical. I couldn't have used any Thomas songs that mentioned Sodor or Thomas himself. I actually had a dream about my abandoned plans to make it a musical last night. And The Accidents Will Happen cover by Headmaster Hastings was playing in there.
Thrills and spills on the railway, it's a
Because I don't think it would tonally fit that well with the story. And also it would do nothing but unnecessarily pad out the runtime. The only song that's from my plans to make it the final cut is Night Train, Headmaster Hastings' cover of Night Train. Don't judge a book by its cover could have been there as well. Yeah, me too, Gary. Certainly this cover of it.
thrills and spills on the railway.
That would have been nice, James. I guess.
But sometimes impatience can lead to carelessness.
And maybe Henry the Helicopter, cover of Harold the Helicopter would have been in there as well.
carelessness. Some think they are smart cats, and some just know it all. But soon.
Yes, if Victor had, as Victor would have loved to hear Odd saying, had I kept my idea of the musical, I reckon I would have given the Accidents Will Happen song to Otmar.
Thrills and spills on the railway, it's a thrills and spills on the railway, it's a life of happiness. But sometimes impatience can lead to carelessness. Some think they are smart cats, and some just know it all. But sooner or later, we all find out that accidents happen now and again, just when you least expect.
With my model trains in my shed being the immature creature I am. You're not immature, Stan! Yeah, go practice for filming and think more about Mossfordshire Colliery. That'd be great. You're not immature. Some people might consider me immature for still buying plushies, but I really don't think there's such a thing as being too old for something. There's really no such thing as being too old for something. Plushies give me comfort, especially Spyro, Cinder, and Samson. How so, James? Good there, so you probably won't chat much. That's fine. Of course they are, Stan. Plushies are also for everyone. I once saw a video about being too old for things, and plushies was one of the 3 things mentioned in that. And I found it so sweet how the guy in that video still wants to have a collection of plushies. I still do. Absolutely love it. Oh, Stan is... Oh, sorry, not Stan. Samson's just so soft, as I said before. I can vanish from your eyes. Almost everyone is here. Like, yeah, almost everyone. Literally almost everyone. Except for Duck and Oliver, even though they were in season 12.
Some think they are smart cats, and some just know it all. But sooner or later, we all find out that accidents happen now and again, just when you least expect.
Yeah, I probably would have had this rendition of Headmaster Hastings' instrumental rendition of this song play with Otmar singing, if that's what Victor really wanted. Oh, I need 7 people watching now. A Samson Sheep Show. Oh, cool. You still on your model railway as well? Understandable.
Plans can turn upside down if you get too confident. Sometimes you will slip and slide if that's lady luck's intent.
I know, James. And when they get to the chorus, it sounds like they're saying cheese. I've always found that funny. I have no idea why. Almost like they're saying all accidents are cheesy. Like, why?
You will slip and slide if that's lady luck's intent.
Samson his own show sounds extremely sweet. Unfortunately, I've no idea what it's about though. Another new packet, cool. We'll set the fire game for a long time, why not?
Fate can surprise you with no reason or rhyme. Make sure you learn your lesson, you'll know better next time. Accidents happen now and again, just when you least expect. Just when you think that life is okay, fate comes to collect. Accidents happen now and again, when people or trains get smart. If you don't concentrate on the thing that you're doing, accidents will happen just like that. Accidents happen now and again, sometimes just by chance. You gotta pick yourself up.
Yeah, that's quieter than normal tonight.
Down to experience. Accidents happen now and again, just don't take it all too hard.
That's an interesting game.
Like that.
Only 3 people watching now, that's very unusual. Oh yeah, fly. Surely there's more than 3 watching. Oh yeah, 7, yeah, that seems more like it. Yeah, I have no idea what else to do now, so I guess we'll just do the Wings of Fire game. But anyway, guys, I'm going to start proper full-on development of Raptor Dogs as soon as Redcliff Railway Tales has concluded. Like, design the characters through my clay models. Maybe get some of you guys who I know do well at drawing to draw some concept art for all the locations and things. It'd be fantastic. Dragon Ball Super. Yeah, this isn't Dragon Ball, but Wings of Fire. Is Jacob still there, I wonder? Oh, welcome back, Neon. Nice to see you're back. Your cuddle buddy Samson is still here. Electro hasn't yet returned. He's most likely still working on his Rexy and Lily summer drawing. Odd has shown up, but only for like half an hour. Hopefully he'll return after he's had dinner, though. Victor did also come back, but he's had to go again. I know, Stan. I reckon Neon would as well. Yeah, this is Seabreeze, remember, Neon. My sea wing dragon. Speaking of Wings of Fire, Wings of Charcoal's about to upload his review of The Dark Secret, Book 4. The latest book that Willowheart did. Made into an audiobook. Really enjoyed it. And with Charcoal being And with Charcoal's and with Charcoal being being like a combination of a Skywing and a Nightwing, makes sense why he'd be a little bit sad about it. No cheese grommet, not a bit in the house. Oh yeah, I remember quiz. Yeah, it wasn't that great. The cellar mice took it all. What, all the cheese? Something. What am I on? Hi, Roger boy. I can't remember if I've seen you before or not, but if not, welcome to my stream and welcome to my chat. Welcome to the stream and welcome to my channel. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Just showcasing the highlights of each episode. Nice. Guys, a lot of channels seem to be doing stream highlight videos. I should do a compilation of my favourite moments from my live streams. Don't know if I will for sure, though. Oh, I'm stalling. Glad you like that idea, Stan. Opinion on the night gun, cool. Still there, Neon. Can't remember what all my favourite moments from my streams, though. Oh yeah, I was gonna show you guys Cadicarus's, the time Cadicarus noticed me. And what he said to me was hilarious. Let's see. Oh yeah, Bandicoot Month is also over now, but he's still working on his Bandicoot Month video. Bandicoot Month might as well be July as well as June. Cody ain't here, leave a message. Beep. Oh god. Yeah, Bandicoot Month might as well be July as well as June. Neos Gordon is here, saying the universe. Neos Gordon! As in Flash Gordon. Oh, hi Electro, welcome back. We were just... Neon came back not long ago. He's making a reference to Flash Gordon Electro. One of the big space operas that inspired Star Wars. Surely you know about Flash Gordon Electro, being the big Star Wars fan you are. Flash Gordon was one of the big space opera serials that inspired George Lucas to create Star Wars. He owns an answer machine. Electro, have you seen the 1980 Flash Gordon film? Because I have, twice. And it's actually quite good. Odd should be here soon. Fantastic. You missed the cover of the Thomas song that I was hoping Odd could do had I kept my idea of Redcliff Railway Tales, The Railway's Last Stand being a musical. Okay, so I'm looking forward to Caddy's upcoming Bandicoot month video, even though he is. And the only actor I know is Sam L. Jones, who played Flash Gordon himself. Cool. Figured you had seen it. Figured you'd seen it, Electro. As I said, Flash Gordon was George Lucas's main inspiration for Star Wars. In fact, he wanted to direct a Flash Gordon film. In fact, the first Star Wars came about... Oh, hi, Odd. Welcome back. I don't think you're supposed to feel full... to eat a full pizza in 7 minutes. Wait, did you, Odd? Did you just order a pizza or make it yourself? Yeah, welcome back, Odd. I want to ask you about the latest episode of Redcliff Railway Tales in a minute. But we've just been talking about Flash Gordon and how it was the main inspiration for Star Wars. Exactly, Electro. Just ate a ton of chicken, because why not? What kind of chicken, Neon? In fact, Star Wars ordered a pizza, then scrammed it in 7 minutes. Oh god, yeah, eating pizza. I'm a fast eater, but I doubt I could eat a pizza in 7 minutes unless it was a competitive eating competition. To deliver them sometimes. Yeah, me too, Neon. 2004 film Till and Sam Jones and Pill, the 3-minute sequel. 1 sperm count in the second Ted film. Oh god. I have no idea, Tish Howard. I have no idea how my evil twin brother's doing. We basically have near zero contact with each other. Oh, Goujon's okay. Would have been nice if it was like proper fried chicken though. Yeah, Electra, as I was saying, I'm sure you know that Star Wars came about when George Lucas was interested in directing a Flash Gordon film, but he failed to acquire the rights to it. So he said, alright, fine, I'll make my own space opera. And said space opera turned out to be Star Wars. And everyone thought it was going to be a total disaster. The first Star Wars A New Hope was going to be a total disaster, but it turned into one of the biggest film franchises of all time. Tom Brady. I seem to remember hearing one of those old radio shows of Flash Gordon from the 40s or whenever. My dad and his brother used to watch the black and white Flash Gordon serials all the time. I haven't seen any of the black and white Flash Gordon serials, but I have seen the 1980 film, and it's very good. That's the guy. Literally only knew about Flash Gordon from its influence on Ted. I've known about Flash Gordon for quite a while. Anyway, before I ask God about what he thinks of certain moments of the latest Redcliff Railway Tales episode, Luke Skywalker is based on Flash Gordon himself. Partly, at least, I reckon. Other, acting perky today? Yeah, but I was kind of sad earlier. Because I think Luke Skywalker was also based on quite a few samurai cinema heroes. Because Star Wars wasn't only inspired by Flash Gordon though. George Lucas also loved classic samurai cinema films. In fact, the lightsaber, I'm pretty sure, was inspired by the Kakanta sword weapon. How do you know that, Odd? Him and I are besties. You're besties with my evil twin brother, Odd? Seriously? Alright, cool, George. Yeah, Kill Bill is another film that took heavy inspiration from samurai cinema. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Jedi derives from a Japanese word. Yeah, we have so much in common. Jacob, I don't want current affairs like that to be brought up, I'm afraid. I'm going to have to remove that comment of yours, if you don't mind. We have so much in common. Anyway, let's try and find that moment where Cad Icarus said hello to me, and then I brought up, and I actually created a significant conversation on one of his streams.
Oh, that is so useful.
I'm pretty sure it was Dead Space Remake Part 2 that he properly spoke to me. I'll have to have a look. I could be wrong, though. It was one of his Dead Space streams, though. I'm pretty sure it was one of his Dead Space streams.
Bless you, Stan.
I know, lightsaber inspired by the Kakanta. Every lightsaber formation include Mark Rose Vapad is similar to samurai blades. Yeah, I'm aware. No, he doesn't, Victor. Otmar isn't featured at all. How far I gotta travel the galaxy to get one? You mean a lightsaber, Neon? Oh, cool, Gary. Don't mention current affairs. Oh yeah, I should probably do one of those rule things that sometimes show up when you first try chatting on streamers' sites. Don't be a weirdo bladder man. Alright, where is it?
Give myself a...
Was it earlier in the stream?
Oh,
there I am.
There. Unless I threw you over here in a blind rage. So, yeah.
Where was it that Cad Icarus... Well, I asked Cad Icarus to say hi to me and he actually did. Might not be a fan. Okay. Guys, I was actually so amazed when Cad Icarus, one of my favourite YouTubers, spoke to me directly in this stream. The Adventures of Pete and Pete. Who are Pete and Pete? And I've made no such show. Okay, there I am again.
These set. Yeah, there you go. I'm probably chatting to what?
I don't think I've shown you guys this. I haven't shown you guys the time that Caddy actually shouted me out yet. This happened 3 months ago.
The openness.
It means peace, harmony, and prosperity. Exactly, Electro. My dad told me that once. And I'm pretty sure. And blue lightsabers are the Jedi ones, right? And the blue lightsabers are the Jedi ones, right?
It's like there's not too many corridors. Read shit to buy.
Okay then, Mr. George, no problem. I do know a fair bit about Star Wars, guys, but honestly, I'm more of a Star Trek person than a Star Wars person. Purely because Star Trek is a lot more realistic and it feels a lot more like a future humanity could be experiencing within the next couple of centuries.
I can do that now. There you go. I don't blame you. I love visiting America.
The nature of
you
Nickelodeons. What the hell are they, Electro? Oh, maybe it wasn't this stream. Maybe it was another stream. Caddy said hi to me in.
Like when I'm floating around. How does that work? Oh, it just... Okay, alright, we're just in the sky. Got it. Nice.
Oh, here we are. Yeah, it was this stream he said hi to me in. And it was this comment of mine that sparked that entire conversation. Here we are. Cad to the Dickerus is what I said. Yeah, it was around here. The Burger King. Forcibly split by blade versus blade and woe to him. Blue lightsabers belong to the poor demons and lights. The green lightsabers belong to the masters. Ah, I see. So both the green and the blue are the Jedi ones. Very smart lore.
$2 super. I don't care.
Here we are. Yeah, it was here he said hi to me. Now everyone listen carefully because he'll talk directly to me. And what he says to me is absolutely hilarious. They've concentrated, they can allow a person to grasp the nature of the Force. Ah, I see. So are they what allow the Force to be possible? So are they what allow... So do they make the Force exist, Electro? But in Star Wars. Yeah, maybe, James, we'll see.
I'm gonna check the bathroom. Hello, train lover 16. How you doing?
Yeah, you mentioned me.
Hopefully, loving some trains. Because if you weren't doing that, then your name is false advertising, and I don't much like liars. I don't care for false advertisement. You tell me you're a train lover, you better be loving some goddamn trains.
Yes, I am, Cat. Oh my god, that was amazing. Him talking directly to me was amazing. One of my favourite moments of my YouTube career ever for me. And then I went on to ask about it to tell Caddy that I would have gotten my hands on the collectible world of Caddicarus if it wasn't Blu-ray exclusive.
Okay, here we go. Here we go.
Which is also amazing. So what did you guys think of that?
I would pick these things up with
Interesting.
stasis. No.
That was the funniest thing since Odd failed to save the children's hospital. What? Caddy telling me that if I wasn't a trained enthusiast, my YouTube name would be false advertising. And suddenly no one will let me live it down. Oh god. What was funny? Caddicarus telling me that if I wasn't a train lover, my YouTube name was false advertising.
That's cool. but
Doing a half-assed job of following
then
along.
I have to throw it to break it open, and then if I throw it to break it open, the chances are it's going to fly to the other end of the map, and I'll miss the treasure because it will just go.
That's interesting, James.
Thank you, Scarlet Electro, for
But
the
that's,
$5
that's not usually the case, though.
tip.
Oh, God. It is hilarious. It is ludicrously hilarious. How he... I probably laughed when he told me that my name would be false advertising if I wasn't a train enthusiast. It's funny because he's right.
Whoa, Jesus Christ. I'm praying this sends. It has.
It's
Thank you.
Cash
Wait,
Banuka!
no, there's too much! Stop being nice, guys. Stop it. Stop. Scarlet Electro. I got my notification the merch box shipped yesterday.
Oh, he said Electro. What do you think of this, Electro and Neon? One of my favourite YouTubers. Properly actually shouting me out and talking directly to me.
You finish.
My Blu-ray can play Laserdisc. Really? Really, Neon? Is it that big? I thought Laserdiscs were huge.
Oh, guys, you're being too nice. You're being way too nice. Stop it now. Stop it. I don't deserve this.
Yes,
Snops
you do,
could
Caddy.
be. There you go.
Right, where was it? I mentioned. Oh, here we are. This is where, and then then this whole conversation followed. And I didn't write about stuff like Pete and Pete being some kind of god. I wouldn't be odd, and my name wouldn't be false advertising.
Going through some 2020. And my approach to making videos, yeah, I don't cringe as much with like 2019, but
And my name would be false advertising.
maybe,
I know.
Pre-2019, yeah, 2018, nah. But 2019, yeah,
You
that's
should turn
kind
donations.
of the direction
I would
was
happily
kind
donate.
of
Fantastic,
heading, but I was still
Stan.
playing it very
My
safe.
parents are a
So,
bit iffy about online
2019, yeah,
donations and
2018.
things. Eventually, I'll do proper donations and monetize my channel, though.
2019,
Eventually.
That's kind of where the direct
Blu-ray can be played on the PS4.
Maybe
Yeah,
no,
PS4. PS4
yeah,
discs are
2018,
Blu-ray discs, I
but
think,
2019, yeah,
Electro.
that's kind of where the direction I was kind of heading,
Stop
but I
buying
was still
those
playing it very
things.
safe and trying to figure out.
Why have you stopped buying
where
DVDs?
I
DVDs are
where I
great.
belonged, you know, I don't know how to explain it. I still consider it old. It's old style me, individual game reviews, and I was still trying to make points and still trying to be big serious journalism man, even though. I mean, Jesus Christ, look at me. I'm not exactly that, am I? But
No, he's not.
where does this go?
He's funny though. I like Caddy's older
Big
videos, but I
serious
really like his
journalism
newer
man, even though-
style of videos
I mean,
too.
Jesus Christ, look at me. I'm not exactly that, am I? But
The Knob Bucket.
where does this go?
Why not, James? Why wouldn't you monetize your channel?
Big serious journalism man, even though. I mean, Jesus Christ, look at me. I'm not exactly that, am I? But where does this go? So I can't fly with it. Oh, it's there. Okay, I got it.
What little
I
green
got it,
dude?
and there you go. So we got to look for 3 of them. Nice. And they all power one particular door, I guess? Oh, they all power this thing. Offline. Right, okay, so we just need to fly
It's
around.
Cash Banuka!
Matt Gillum, thank you for the again.
There's my
for
comment.
the
Now it's
super
going to
chat.
turn into a fully fledged discussion.
Offline. Right, okay, so we just need to fly
It's
around.
Cash Banuka!
I actually started a proper discussion on one of Cad Icarus's live streams, which I'm so amazed by.
Right, okay, so we just need to
My
fly around.
boy, a sausage and mash ready meal is for dinner with
Oh, they all power this
peas,
thing.
which is what I had before coming here at around 5 o'clock
right,
at the
okay,
same
so
time
power this
I was at the premiere of
They
episode
all
5.
power one particular door, I guess. Oh, they all power this thing. Offline. Right, okay, so we just need to fly
It's
around.
Cash Banuka!
Oh yeah, that Cash Banuka donation
Oh, they
thing
all
is
power
what
this
reminded me of the time I started this conversation on one of Cad
right,
Icarus's
okay, so
streams
we
that
just
you,
need to
which
fly
you
around.
brought up, James.
Matt Gillum, thank you for the again for the super chat. Very kind of you. Australian $5. I'm kind of nocturnal, so I'll catch a fair few streams. Oh, that's good. Good to know. Thank you. I might hop into bed and just listen for now. Thanks for everything. Glad I fixed the $2 problem. Yeah, what? Okay, please tell me, what was the problem? I'll try and keep my eye on the chat. But what? So you fixed the problem. What was the problem then? Just so I can tell other people if they ask me in the future. I wish there was a DVD release of the Collectible World of Cat Icarus. Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. You got the gears in my head spinning now.
You see, I started. I might have made a Collectible World of Cat Icarus DVD release happen now.
You have
Still there,
okay.
on Victor?
Okay. First of all, I didn't. You got the gears in my head spinning now. You have okay. Okay, first of all, I figured everybody had kind of migrated to Blu-ray, but I guess they haven't yet.
No,
Here's an interesting thing to think. So, I've done the merch box, and I know it was very pricey and everything, but that's because of everything that went into it, and, you know, the exclusive bespokeness of it, and blah-de-blah-de-blah-de-blah.
Hey Gwen, welcome to the stream.
Yeah, like all the other little secrets and all the, like, how the box was designed and the speech system when you open the box and all the other little bits and pieces, right? But how about because the Blu-ray itself comes in a US PS1
Look, everyone's talking about it now.
Styled box, and it's got like the side banner of like a PlayStation game and everything. How does it sound releasing the Blu-ray slash as a DVD or a Blu-ray, whatever, but individually, but as a greatest hits PS1 game? So it's the same disc, and there'll be a Blu-ray version and a DVD version, and it won't come with the fancy box and all the other stuff that comes with the expensive package.
Sounds like a great idea.
It comes as a separate
Wouldn't mind
thing.
not getting all the other stuff you get in the Collectible World of Cat Icarus box set. I just want the main thing, the disc.
Comes with the expensive package, but
so what do you think of this, guys? Me properly starting a conversation
that extra little bit special will make it like the ugly green, neon green and red greatest hits thing, because then that kind of runs with the theme of the box set and everything else, with the green border. Yeah, with the green, you've got it. Yeah. So it'll be something new and different, and it distinguishes it enough from the original merch box design. And it can be available on DVD as well as Blu-ray. Huh.
The Cat Icarus of the N64, right there.
You know what? Whoever it was that said, will this be on DVD? You being behind the times has made me come up with a great idea. Thank you for that. Thank you for being so behind. Thanks.
He says thank you to me for being behind the times. Oh, God. Great. Just telling everyone about the time. Welcome back, Jupiter. Just telling everyone about the time I started a full-on discussion on one of Cat Icarus's streams.
Not a bad idea. We'll give it a bit of a gap between this, what do you call it? This, campaign, I suppose, and that campaign. But that's not a bad idea. And it would be, yeah, because then it could be available on DVD, and then it could be a different kind of cover, maybe even a different cover design as well. The manual
could be working on that right now with the Pixel Empire, the guys who made Collectible World of Cat Icarus possible.
I'm great. I didn't
Still
realise
there,
it until
Neon.
Just now.
Still there,
but
Electro.
I'm great. Although, to be fair, I only came up with the
fun
idea.
caddy ideas. Oh, even one other guy even mentioned me.
I didn't realise it until just now, but I'm great. Although, to be fair, I only came up with the idea when campaign, I suppose, and that campaign, but that's not a bad
I agree,
idea. And
odd.
It would be, yeah, because then it could be available on DVD, and then it could be a different kind of cover,
An
maybe
edit
even
to
a
her
different
dragon
cover
drawing.
design.
Oh,
as well.
nice.
The manual.
What dragon drawing? What dragon drawing was that? Which dragon? One of your characters, Odd, or one of the other characters? Or another dragon character?
That campaign, but that's not a bad
I've already
idea,
said
and
hi
it
to you, Jupiter.
It would be, yeah, because then it could be available on DVD, and then it could be a different kind of cover, maybe even a different cover design as well. The manual could be the same, but the cover design could be different. Huh. Genius. I am so clever, aren't I? I'm great. I didn't realise it until just now, but I'm great.
Look, everyone in the chat's even responding to what I said. This is amazing. Best of Train Lover 16 DVD? I don't know, Gwen. But... exploded his bladder. But as I said, I have been, wanted to change in one of my inputs. Oh, so it's her own character, is it, Odd? What's this dragon's name?
I am so clever, aren't I? I'm
Oh, God.
great. I didn't realise it until just now, but I'm great. Although, to be fair, I only came up with the idea when somebody said that they were like 20 years behind everybody else on disc technology, so maybe I'm only great when I'm profiting off the suffering of other people. Maybe that's...
Somebody thinks I'm suffering because I still use DVDs and haven't upgraded to Blu-ray.
Maybe that's the secret of my success. Maybe I have to be inspired by other people being outdated.
Oh, God, Cadicarus is... he is such a laugh, Cadicarus. And, Electro, are you still there?
I'm going to stop talking. It's cash...
Oh, so it's her own character. So the dragon's her own character, is it? We've already got Odd and Oddette. I could think of a name for Luna's dragon character, so... I've got it! Even! Even! Like, Odd and Even. Or just Eve, maybe. You know, odd numbers and even numbers. Binder saws. What are binder saws? He's being a weirdo bladder man. Just one she kind of came up with on the spot. It's a very cute one. I'd love to see it. Do you think you could get her to send me it, or you send it to me? Odd or yeah, even dragon, even dragoness, or just Eve. And maybe Eve could be Odd's in-canon girlfriend. Could be Dragon U's in-canon girlfriend. Oh, sorry, Odd, I can't access DeviantArts. But I'll try anyway. Hang on, wait for the chat to catch up. Well, as I'm at someone else's house, I might be able to access it anyway. Oh, wait a minute. The link's shown up in the chat. Wait, here it is, here it is. Here it is. Oh, I can access it here, nice. Oh, wow, that's amazing. That is amazing. Oh god, I got loads of adverts and things. Don't want to get a fake virus message or something. Of course I remember you, AB Trains. You recently returned to YouTube, didn't you? Oh, it's so good to see you again, AB Trains. Welcome back to my channel. Guys, AB Trains is an old friend of mine. He used to come on my streams quite a bit. On my really, really old and awful streams. From 2018, 2019. It's so good to see you again, AB Trains. I've made so many new friends since I've seen your comeback video. I've made so many new friends, including Odd, Victor, Neon, and Electro. Yes, it has, AB Trains. Gotta get yourself an ad blocker on your browser, that helps. Yeah, I know. Well, since we last spoke, AB Trains, I've become a massive fan of Spyro and Dragons. An old internet friend of mine, Jupiter. Oh, that's a really cute dragon. I agree, that is very cute. I can see some heavy inspiration from Cinder in there. With the black wings and purple wing membranes. And maybe also some influence from Spyro, I guess. Oh, that's amazing. Definitely should, Luna should definitely give this dragon a name. Eve is what I say. After 3 years, after being persuaded by Fire T himself to come back after my channel apparently reappeared. Yeah, it somehow has, I know. I saw your video, I saw your video. Well, as you can see, AB Trains, I've completely upgraded my setup. Hope you all get to know I hope you make friends with all of my new internet friends that I've made over the past 3 years. Welcome to modern day. Don't know about Even, but Eve might be good. Yes, even dragon is a little bit of a mouthful, but Eve sounds nice. And Luna should definitely do an ASMR video with Eve. Yeah, why not suggest that to Luna, Odd? What game's that, AB Trains? Yeah, me and AB Trains became friends, internet friends through Roblox. Yeah, welcome back either way, AB Trains. I've just been telling everyone about the time one of my favourite YouTubers, Cadicarus, directly shouted me out, and I started a conversation through there. Hang on, I muted it. Oh dear.
I'm just fucking floating around and like 20 years behind everybody else on disc technology, so maybe I'm only great when I'm profiting off the suffering of other people. Maybe that's the secret of my success. Maybe I have to be inspired by other people being outdated.
I understand, Odd. She's busy doing those 4 competition winner videos.
What? Behind everybody else on disc technology, so maybe I'm only great when I'm profiting off the suffering of other people. Maybe that's.
Well, I can tell you've changed. You've got over 1,000 subs, and you didn't have this. Oh, my channel's going through a crisis of not gaining enough subs to get here. Yeah, I remember going through that. Yeah, I went through that phase. I've matured enough now. Thanks to my VHS reviews, I've now gained so many new subscribers. I've gone from like from only 300 subscribers to 1.45k in only 3 years. Ah! My influence continues, I see. Lunas has indeed. She has now indeed called it Eve. My great influence. Oh, whoops. Oh dear. Someone came up with a name. That was me! Yeah, Eve. Yeah, which game you on, AB Trains? I may join you in a minute. I'm fairly new. I know, Stan. You found me about 4 months ago. Wow. So my influence continues. Yeah, guys. 4 years ago, I was quite bitter about not gaining the subscriber numbers I wanted. But now I'm satisfied with the number of subscribers I have. I've gotten like I've gotten 450 subscribers. The anniversary of my 1,000 subscriber 12-hour live stream is coming up. And I've gotten like 460 subscribers in a year, which ain't too bad, in my opinion. Linstead area crossings. Oh, donkey, look what you've done to my bloody swamp, man. Shrek didn't take me as well, yeah, I know. Yeah, I've got loads of new internet friends. Right, Linstead area crossings. Let's join Adam on this game. And then just before we end tonight's stream, reminder that I do have to end early tonight because I'm at someone else's house. Is this it? Is this what you're on? So after I've joined this, I'll ask God what he thinks about the new Redcliff Railway Tales episode. Oh yeah, I also forgot to tell you, last week's stream was such a blast. You and Victor made last week's narrow gauge railway stream such a blast. Have me or you are Adam TGM? Yeah, I see where you are. Adam TGM. Our user-operated crossing. Oh my god, I'm being squished by the gate. Any trains coming? I'm ending in 25 minutes. I gotta end in 25 minutes, unfortunately. And if I try to go on the tracks, I die. Wait, no, I don't. Can I sprint? Oh, yeah, I can, but I can't go that fast. Don't appear to be any trains. My next 12-hour stream is going to be stream 145, I think. Hopefully I'll do a face reveal at 2,000 subscribers. I'm going to do a night train poem thing for 300 subscribers. Still there, Odd? And our Neon and Electro still there. Hi, fuckface. Oh, God. Lovely to meet you. How do I operate these crossings? How do you operate these crossings, Stan? Oh, cool. See how you really did make last week's stream, and you and Victor really did make last week's stream such a blast. Personal highlight for me was when you were overjoyed at seeing those mountain goats, those Welsh mountain goats. Oh, there you are, Neon. Via the signal box? Oh, okay. Which signal box? But do you think that goats are just as cute as sheep, Odds? Oh, great, you're back. Samson's happy to see you again, Neon. Please do keep feeding my ego. Oh, it's so funny. And you and Victor actually starting to gain train knowledge was really nice too. Who even is Train Purpose 11? You keep mentioning them. When did you first join? Couple months ago, I think. But you first joined one of my streams a couple months ago, I think. Victor asked that exact same question earlier on. Oh, here we are. The crossing's been active. The level crossing's been activated. You already did that joke. There's no train coming though. Oh, I got killed by the barrier coming down. I knew you could get a nasty bump on the head from level crossing barriers coming down, but death? Seriously? They have the head of a demon and the body of a doggy. Therefore, they're Satan doggies. You like them that much, do you? Well then, what's a question about trains? I don't know, Tank Engine Media. Welcome to the stream. Nice to see you. Unfortunately, I do, Jupiter. Top 10 deaths, 1 railway crossings. Oh god, stupidity at level crossings. Go cute. Go cute. Oh, the I Like Train song, I've already seen that. Slob Dragon Slobberties, oh god. Oh, that's the level crossing sound That's the very same level crossing sound I used in the latest episode of Redcliff Railway Tales. Oh, there is a train. Oh, they are actually trains in this game. Nice. That's a Class 165 Turbo Star. Don't wear it out. I'll change my profile picture to Fat Hat's Cursal Face. Okay, then, if you want, Jacob. Sorry, I mean James, but don't be surprised if Electro hates you again afterwards. What's this, Neon? Sorry, I mean Sam. Oh, you're promoting yourself, are you, Stan? Okay. Oh, God. Jacob the Red Engine. Oh, this level crossing thing. Video people ignoring level crossings. Oh, Jesus Christ. The guy drives right through the barriers. Are you serious? This is total stupidity, isn't it, Odd? I've shown you guys level crossings before, but this is pure idiocy, driving straight through the barriers. Total idiocy. Yeah, I see now. I mean, what the actual hell? Oh god. Me when you need to go. What, you'd run straight across a level crossing and trip up over the barriers? Would you, Odd? Oh my god. He's even got a horse trainer behind him with that one. Oh, Jesus Christ. Susanna Naomi was also pretty stupid in Season 3, Episode 5. Yes, some of these level crossings, trains can get up to 125 miles an hour. And as you may have seen in the Redcliff Railway Tales Christmas special, it's impossible for trains travelling at 125 miles an hour to stop quickly, even using emergency brakes. So would you run across a level crossing even if would you run across a level crossing even if the barriers were lowering to get across, Odd? You still there, Neon?
More moments of madness from Britain's level crossings. Network Rail have released a selection of CCTV footage of pedestrians and motorists risking their lives in a bid to raise awareness of the problem. Although deaths and fatalities are rare, near misses with trains went up by 15% last year, according to the company. There were 3,500 incidents of misuse at level crossings in 2010, and those are just the ones that were reported. Among the people putting their lives on the line on a daily basis were this pedestrian who decides to make a run for it, even though the barriers are already descending.
I think I've already shown you guys this video. Let's have a look at this one. Kiwi Rail.
There's something that sticks with you. It doesn't go away.
I don't know, Neon. Oh god.
It's probably the closest feeling I've ever come to total helplessness. Yeah, there's nothing I can do. Just think when you run in front of a train, there's someone in there who has to deal with that and try and deal with the effects of it. That's a real sort of heart in your mouth scenario. It's someone making a split decision and not really thinking about the effect it's going to have on others.
Oh, yeah, pretty soon. They don't drill into a pipe under the roads. Oh, filming Oliver Cromwell passing Britannia. Look at that guy there. Oh, so close. Voice Edward in Harm on the Railway. That would be kind of fitting, actually, James.
Here we
Oh, he missed the engine. He missed Princess. He missed the steam engine passing. Princess Royal. Oh god. Anyway, we've got 10 minutes left, so odd. Oh, 101.46k. Thank you. Thanks, guys. Made it to 1.46k. Here we are. Now I'll show you some highlights from this.
Hey, Otmar! Do you know what Jack...
Oh yeah, your first line where you still made Otmar whiny, even though he was only really whiny in episode 4.
Calls you behind your back?
No. What?
An elongated turd.
No? Why, that cheeky white Scotsman.
Next, Frank met Ethan.
Hey, Ethan. I heard that Jack says you're a fat black brick on roller skates.
What? I thought he was beyond that phase.
He was, according to Mr. Eric, but that doesn't seem to be the case after all.
Why, that deceitful little... Just let him wait till I see him this afternoon.
Then...
I shouldn't even say.
Well, yeah, Odd, but in his introduction, he's only meant to be whiny about financial problems and bureaucracy. He's supposed to be really. I liked the whiny voice you gave him, Odd, but really, Otmar's supposed to be a gentle giant type. He's mainly supposed to be like a hybrid of Murdoch and Duck, two Thomas characters.
Well, please tell me anyway. I must know. Disgraceful!
Disgusting!
Despicable.
Disgraceful, disgusting, despicable. Another Thomas reference.
Tosser to rest with us.
We won't indeed.
Disgraceful!
Disgusting!
Despicable. We can allow to Tosser to rest with us.
We won't indeed. We'll keep him out of here. See how he likes it.
Jack had been pulling passenger trains all day and was very exhausted. Soon after he stopped at the station, Emma took the coaches away and he went off.
But, like, he's mad for getting called on a elongated turd. I understand, Odd. I do like your... Once again, I do like your performance, but... Yeah, it's cool. Hope... Oh, it's not really a biggie, Odd. As long as I like the performance. It's fine, Martin. Wonder where if Electra has disappeared again. Yeah, it was fun. Yeah, it's a nice performance. And yeah, Otmar is going to have quite a significant role.
The rest in the loco yard.
Hope you're looking forward to hearing your performance for the feature-length finale, Odds. Oh, cool, Neon. Wouldn't mind you drawing maybe some concept art for Raptor Dogs, Neon. You're a great artist. Would you ever draw Samson, Neon? Have I recorded that? No, not yet. Not yet, Odd. Remember, we had a whole discussion about the feature-length finale and how it's actually separate from Season 3. Script's not finished yet. I'm hoping to finish the script by the end of August. Samson's asking you if you'd ever draw him, Odd, because he'd love that. Yeah, do you remember that? Mr. CBB's Bash Poggers. Oh, wait a minute. Did Wonderful World... Oh, I see. Yeah, it's the same profile picture. Wonderful World Story or profile picture name, didn't he, Bash? Oh, I'm sorry that's made you so angry.
3 engines barred his way.
Yeah, and me, William, and you, Odd, all saying keep out together. Odd. Yeah, alright, we'll hide him again if that's what you want. Martin.
Hell are you three falling on? Get out of my way, I'm tired.
So are we. We're tired of you calling us names.
Excuse me, I said no such thing.
Yes, he has. He's
Yes,
your
you
name.
have. What? No, I've said nothing about you three.
Mr. Eric had heard everything.
He
Silence! What are you all arguing about?
Jack's been calling us names, sir. He called me an elongated turd.
He said I'm a fat black brick on roller skates.
And I'm Mr. Pisspaint. Well, Jack, is this true?
Absolutely not, sir. I would never dream of calling anyone names without just cause. Someone's trying to frame me. Who did you hear this from?
Frank told me.
Wait, Frank told you? He told me too.
And me 3. Just then, Frank appeared from around the bend. Now then, Frank, you heard what Jack said, didn't you?
Yes, sir. And I'm innocent. I can't understand it. To think that Jack would suddenly go back to his old ways, it's incredibly baffling.
I see. I'm sorry, Jack, but you're clearly not wanted here at the moment. So until we get to the bottom of this, I'd like you to stay with Max at...
Oh yeah, there's also this police chase I wanted to show you towards the end of the episode, Odd. With music from the highway chase from Matrix Reloaded. Come on.
I'm on my way. Duty calls.
Sorry, he won't be brought back.
It's all over, Susanna. Your spree is at an end.
With those flashing police lights as well, which I found as a green screen effect online. Susanna's car is electric.
Stop right there, criminal scum!
And there was a crash when he crashes.
Sorry, Mom!
Then the level crossing barriers come down for a stop motion.
Train approaching. Do not cross.
Oh, that train approaching, do not cross message. It's kind of strong warning, isn't it? Nice bit of foreshadowing there. What's about to happen?
Train approaching. Do not cross.
For sabotaging the... because she's a wanted international criminal, Victor, in this, Sorry, Mom! In the universe of the show, Victor. Sorry, Mom! Still there, Odd?
Train approaching. Do not cross.
Yeah. Sorry, Mom! Yeah, that train approaching, do not cross message. There's a nice bit of foreshadowing for Ethan, for the picnic fire crashing into Susanna's car. Sorry, Mom!
Train approaching. Do not cross.
Now he's come down.
Train approaching.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, Victor. Susanna's arrested because in the universe of the show she's a wanted international criminal. Sorry, Mom.
Train approaching. Do not cross. Train approaching. Do not cross.
No, Victor. He's saying sorry, Mom, not sorry, Mum. Where's the keymaker? Nice reference to the scene that this music's from. Sorry, Mom. Imagine if it was his mum, PC Rosa's mum. And for those curious, PC Rosa is actually the officer's name, Bobby Rosa, is actually a combination of two British slang words for policemen, Bobby and Rosa. Very hilarious name, if you ask me, in my opinion. Mom!
Train approaching. Do not cross.
Oh, you thought he was saying Mom too? No, he's saying Mom. And look, Susanna's being stupid here, train crashes here and set the brakes. So what do you think of that scene, Odd? If you still... So what did you think of that scene, Odd, if you're still there? Yeah, as I said, it was...
Are you alrighty?
Crashing there. Yeah. Same thing as what we were watching a moment ago. Bobby Fuzz. Oh, that's a good name as well. But I came up with the name PC Rosa ages ago, and I thought that Bobby was the perfect first name for him, as that's a proper first name, and it's also a surname for and it's also a slang word police name. Why not make this video public, Stan? Yeah, this is quite good. Yeah, that's it, Martin. That's what he said. You off to bed now? Okay, Jacob. Thanks for coming. See you next week. I wish Susanna got away. She seems like a right proper Chad. She is.
Yeah, one
now, for the
fine.
sake of it,
Just
we'll
a little
watch
dinner.
PC Rosa arresting Susanna, and then I'll end the stream.
You're nipped, sunshine.
Yeah, I'm about to
You're
end the
going
stream.
away for a good long time.
Oh, it's their dog.
That's it.
Yep, she's been arrested. I couldn't actually find my prop Lego handcuffs, but I found at the time I filmed this, but I did find them again in time for the filming of episode 6. Yeah, she is a Chad, but Susanna is going to appear again in episodes in in the 6th and final episode, Odd. Susanna's going to appear again in the 6th and final episode, and she's in a scene that's once again going to draw inspiration from the Matrix series, where her PC Rosa will interrogate her in a scene heavily inspired by the Agent Smith's interrogation of Mr. Anderson in Matrix 1. Free my homegirl Susanna. Well, you'll have to wait and see what happens to her. We all have to wait and see what happens to her in episode 6, Odd. Hey, Train Lover 76, I'm afraid tonight's stream's ending now because I'm at a friend's house. I've had to go to a friend's house because of the Wi-Fi and I couldn't be here for as long. What, when Susanna's freed? Yeah, that's understandable. Right, guys, gonna have to end the stream now. Just showing a train running. No point making it public. Yeah, just... Was that a filming test, was it, Stan? Was that a filming test for Mossfordshire Colliery, Stan? Well, it's been a fun stream. Not the best stream ever, but... Not the best stream I've ever done, but still very fun. Yeah, I'm ending it now. Yeah, it's been a fun stream. It could have been better if my damn Wi-Fi was working back at my place. But thanks again so much for coming, everyone. I'm glad I was able to stream tonight, despite the Wi-Fi problems I've had. Oh, God. Thanks, Martin. Yeah, bye, everybody. Thanks again so much for watching, guys. I hope hopefully next week we'll be back to normal, streaming for 4 hours from 6:30 PM to 10:30 PM. Hope you all enjoyed. Thank you again so much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed despite the shorter than normal stream and offbeat and different and shorter timings tonight, guys. Hope you all enjoyed regardless of the time changes tonight and the shorter stream. Thanks again so much for watching, everyone. Please like, comment, share the stream with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe to me, Train Lover 16, if you haven't already. Yeah, I said, Odd. Yeah, I told you earlier, Odd. I have to do an earlier stream. I had to do a shorter stream tonight and from 6 PM to 9 PM due to having to do it at someone else's place due to the internet. Yeah, bye, everyone. Please like, comment, share the stream with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe to me, Train Lover 16, if you haven't already. And I will see you all in my next video. Bye, guys.